Hello and welcome to Sophia Temple Tarot. Let's go. Happy Thursday. Yay. Happy Thursday, you guys. We're almost to the weekend, but we're not there yet. We got another day or two. We got 2 more days to give it our all. Got 2 more days to, find some type of balance before the weekend. We got 2 more days to get it right, or to maintain the right track, whatever being on your shit looks like. Got 2 more days, so let's do our best. Okay, that's all that's required. Let's do our best and let's get started. Disclaimer: I'm a long-winded reader. I'm a long-winded reader. I go off my storylines and tangents, but it always comes back full circle. Okay, because this is for entertainment purposes only. So let's have some fun. If it don't apply, let it fly. Use your God-given discernment. Let's start the show. Eat the meat and potatoes. Spit out the bones unless you like me and like to eat those too. Okay, this is a general collective timeless message. Whatever reaches you is for you. Let's get into it. So, starting. Frank Emperor. Okay. Starting out before, while I was about to, start, one of my cards was hanging out and it was the World card. So I was like, okay, ending of a cycle, okay. And then I was about to get my deck out and the first card out was Karma. So what that's telling me is somebody, could be a Scorpio, is getting some type of karma for whatever they were doing to you. And it could be starting like now, or it could have been started, or it's about to start. But somebody's about to get some big time karma because I feel like they keep trying to do things to you, although the cycle is complete. You have learned what you needed to learn. I was watching something on YouTube yesterday. They say you notice how that when you have completed a cycle with somebody, you don't see that person anymore. And I was like, part of me was like, well, that's not true. I see my ex, but it's like, I see my ex because we live around each other. But we don't talk. It's like we just miss each other. Like I'll be walking out of the store and he'll walk in the store. I'll be walking like up the block and he'll be walking. Like we literally just miss each other. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take that because we're almost never really able to acknowledge each other. It's like you know how you look at somebody like, is that so and so? But by the time we say, is that so and so? I'm on the bus. I'm down the street. I'm up the block. I met the person or the destination that I needed to meet, and we like literally just miss each other. So, somebody may want to come back around you to try to like butter you up or get in your good graces. Somebody may be saying to themselves like, man, if I just kind of bumped into them, maybe I could like say something or act surprised or acknowledge like something that a lot of people do because people are intimidated by me. I'm like, what? Me? But the thing about it is I have a really mean resting bitch face. It's giving, don't talk to me. Well, I got a lot on my mind. It's not necessarily like my face. I'm just doing that on purpose. I be thinking like I need to stop, but I think a lot. I have a lot going on and I think a lot, and some things need my attention. So I'm always have a project. I'm always doing something. I'm always on the go. So in my mind, I'm always thinking like, I don't feel like doing this shit, but I got to. That's pretty much my attitude. So you'll see that on my face. And some people see that as intimidating or whatever, but it's not that. I'm just like probably irritated at my workload or what the fuck I got to do or what I can't do versus what I have to do. So that's really it. It's not me trying to be like that, but I got some things on my mind. But somebody wishes that, but you could be intimidating to that person. They feel like you're going to mean mug them. So I said that to say people won't say hi to me. They'll say hi to my kids. I'm like, rude? I'm right here. You could try. Like, but they won't say hi to me. A lot of times they're too scared to say anything to me or they did something wrong and they know they can't talk to me. They'll use my children. They'll be like, oh, hey, kids. Oh, hey. Oh, hi. Or somebody was acting like a fool to me and they see, oh, she's actually pretty cool. They'll like do something for my children. like they paying a deity. Like here, I gave an offering to the children. Are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine as long as they're cool. Like, you ain't think about me. I want a piece of candy too. Shit. Oh man, some people do, some people don't. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, somebody could be intimidated by you. You could have just like you could have been a bubbly ass person that showed it, but then like life, the Fire Nation attacked and life just lifed a little too much that day, or a little too much for you in a year or something like that, and you just I don't know, it's just something in you just click. It's just like I'm not going to fake that I'm happy when I'm not. I'm not going to fake that we're cool when we're not just because you're my mom or my aunt or my elder or you're supposed to be. Okay? I'm not going to do that. And if this person knows that you keep the buck with your kids, if I'm talking to a mother or a father, you keep it all the way a buck with your kids are fully aware that this person ain't shit either. So they may be just scared to come to you, period. But let's see what's going on. Let's find out. Something about intimidated and cycle being over in karma. Somebody could be even intimidated what you had to endure for this cycle to close out. Somebody can know that the cycle's closed out, but they don't want to admit it to themselves, because to admit that to themselves means that you became somebody to be intimidated about. Like you became somebody to kind of fear. It's like you've been through the war, and it's like the person who goes into war versus the person who comes out are two different people. And it's like they brought the war to you, you came out, but they got to acknowledge that you became a monster. You had to become a monster to do this war. You know what I'm saying? How you're able to make it with your mind, how you're able to push through needs to be studied, because how the fuck are you even listening to me right now? A lot of you guys have been through some fucked up shit, and you still work on yourselves. If you click on my channel, that means you want to work on yourself. Good job. You get a golden star for the day. At least one of them. I'll give you your first one. See? Unavailable. You're unavailable. And this is scaredy cat. Somebody's scared. And that's the elephant in the room. Somebody, they scared of you. They human too. They scared of you. Straight up. It's right here. Do anything for clout. So now you're the clout. You're the person to be around. And somebody want to be around you, but you may not want to be around them. Ooh, if I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. Somebody's scared. Why they scared, and why would they do anything for clout? How you gonna do anything for clout but be scared? The shit that you may have to do for clout could be scary, but people don't give a fuck. They'll numb themselves. Played you and others. So it's not just you that they did this to or they put through the fire. It's other people they did this to too. So somebody could be. It's like the way I'm getting it. It's like a kid at school that want to be the popular kid, but they do it by being the bully. And it's like one kid stands up to them and everybody else notices, because I don't know, you could have stopped going to the family parties, functions, cookouts, reunions, and people see that as like a silent protest. For some of you, if this involves family or your boyfriend or your ex or whatever family, you stop going around, you stop coming around. And other people could have noticed that. That's why they kept doing come back to me spells and stuff like that. Because it's like Bug's life. If one ant stands up to us, then all the ants are going to want to stand up to us. That's why we got to keep them in line. So somebody try to keep you in line or check you or whatever, and they couldn't do that. I thought when they say stay in line, you had to be in grade school, because by high school, the only time you really lined up was for maybe an assembly or lunch. Maybe you had to go to the school bank or something, or you had to talk to the principal, maybe go to the office or something. But other than that, nah, we didn't line up no more. And that's high school. So what the fuck I look like being in line as an adult? Like somebody really had an outdated thought system. Like I'm your mother or I'm your aunt. I'm supposed to tell you what to do to the day I die. Like, but they were leading you astray. or when you found your way, they would not support you, things of that nature. So they see that other people around them are sticking up for themselves as well. If you can't keep your own daughter or your son around you, and you're so manipulative and abusive and cunning and lying and deceptive, why the fuck would I stick around? You can't even get your own child that you created from an act that you did to stick around. What the fuck do I look like sticking around? So you may not be aware of how many people that actually dropped this mom or this dad. I'm really getting, it's like karmic mother has been in the energy a lot. You may not even be aware at the foolishness that's been taking place. And how many people had actually, I'm hearing dissipated, how many relationships dissipated from this person, whoever this person is to you. Doesn't have to be a mother figure, take it out as a resume. You have no idea how many relationships just went to the wayside. This person doesn't know how to handle relationships. They can't get out of it being all about them. So if it doesn't serve them, they can help you out one time and they think that you're supposed to take that and run with it. When if you're talking about family, it's like, yo, if somebody's going through a hard time or a hard season, we're supposed to be there for them. This type of person that will be there if everybody else is there. And then as soon as everybody else leave, they're not there. They do just enough to keep you hooked. And then they have to ghost you because they need to create this void. They need to create this sense of urgency, almost desperation. They need to know that you need them. It's really weird. And then it's like, I'll pick and choose when I come through. And it's breadcrumbing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's breadcrumbing. It's like giving you just enough to survive, but not enough to really feel full. Holy Spirit, what's going on? Yeah. Somebody feels weak because you have become unavailable. It's like somebody could even know that it's hard, especially if you're like a single mother and you don't have much help, or a single father, you don't have much help. It's hard. It sucks. You got to do all the parts, especially if you don't have a supportive baby father. You got to do so fucking much. And God forbid you need a break for a week. You just need to just chill. Like you just need to take a chill pill. God forbid work needs you, the house needs you, the kids need you. You literally just sitting here going crazy for like 18 years trying to maintain shit. And then it seemed like right, and I've seen it a lot. If you do it right, you don't have much regrets. You don't really have any because you did all that you could and you know it. But if you do it the way, like, let's just say, for instance, my karmic mother did it, you won't be talking to your kids for years. I haven't talked to that bitch, this is like 6-7 years now. I said I was going to give a 10-year grace period, but then when I saw that she was supporting my baby father in a case where I have full custody because he was proven guilty, and you were supporting him before he got proven guilty, you can't see me. You're kicked out my life, period. You have no idea what they had to endure. You had no idea what I had to endure. You don't know what we had to endure. You weren't there for the prayers. You weren't there for the tears. You weren't there for the fear. You weren't there with me running up to the school, praying over the school, just to know that I'm doing everything that I can to protect them. You supported this monster. But you guys are no different. When things were happening to me as a child, oh, that shit went underneath the table. Oh, I said this shit stops here. This shit stops here. And guess what? The girls is going on a year. They haven't been seeing their father. And y'all nieces are graduating next Friday. Mommy got them to graduation, and this is their second one in 2 years. So they graduated from their school last year, and they're graduating for their school this year. And they are on time for graduation. Like, it's like I'm literally like tearing up a little bit. I'm gonna stay strong for y'all. But this is not just any graduation. They've had to endure things that I can't talk about right now, at least, or ever. I can't talk about it. But and they're only 5, and it's just terrible what I seen what my mom was okay with, how dark it got with children that are not even hers. How the fuck are you fighting for the person that is the offender? Is that the right one? I'm the defendant, right? Right, because I'm the plaintiff. So, yeah, how are you going to fight for the defendant and you don't even know the whole story? Unless you were there and you do and you condoned it, like you did a lot of things. So, yeah, you get kicked out. And yeah, you should be scared. Don't ever see me again. I've been praying like there's no tomorrow. I wouldn't even want to be in my presence. My guardian angel's going to think you're a Cancer and attack your ass. Like, they're not playing. They're not even playing with me. So, I don't know what you thought you was going to get. Yeah, we've been through a lot. And, yeah, when you go through enough and you're always in war, you don't come out of war the same. That's why I've said before, and I say to get a lot of soldiers go back into war because they're so used to it. They're used to what that is, and civilian life is weird to them after a while. They're not the same. I said it in this message. You're not the same person. The same person that went to war is not the same person that come out. So I'm like, bitch, you can't even look or smell or think. You stay on your side of town and I stay on my side of town. If I was you, I will stop with the spell work like I don't know it's you. Like, these are sneaky motherfuckers. But they're getting their karma. I want to know more about this karma. Give me 3 to 5. Just give me 3. What about this karma? Devil's in the details. People are trying to figure out how much of this person was aware of what was going on or if they were aware at all. Like, somebody maybe trying to make sense out of something that don't make sense and don't make sense and don't make dollars. Somebody was after your stability. Exposed. Carbon cloaking in your energy. Somebody needed you to look down so they could copy you so they could look up. So that it will be no comparison. But it's like you could be shiny candy. You could be like eye candy right now. And it's got somebody depressed because it's a king fuckboy as well. Ruthless. Karmic ain't changing. Vengeful, petty. Meek showing hair to earth. They see that you're getting what you want, Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. And they're on the edge. Because you're getting blessings. You're innocent. They're starting to decay. You're getting blessings now. You got friends that are hating on you, but they need to mind their business, mind their blood clot business. They're in grief, no, literally for real. Because they're not in holy unions. They joined the Suicide Squad, and they mad that they got to go. You joined the Suicide Squad. What you fucking think was going to happen? Y'all was going to stop and go to Disney World like the little football players used to do in the 90s? What are you about to do after you win the Super Bowl? I'm going to Disney World. No, it's the Suicide Squad. Where are you about to go? Some people are bothered about you being unbothered. It's weird, right? Yeah. Somebody want to act like they have more than what they really do. Maybe they want to compete. Something about love. This would be your ex, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It's like not wanting you, but turning around and being like, I'm better than your nigga. And 7 o'clock, just hit up. All right. I'm better than your nigga. How are you better than my nigga where he makes time for me? He doesn't hide too much from me. He is very responsive, very thorough, cares about my feelings. You ain't give a fuck about my feelings. You know what I'm saying? If he's about to go do something, I get the itinerary. You don't just make a move. You got. I want to know everything. And he's like, okay. So what are you talking about? I'm better than your nigga because what? And I bet after we have this baby, I bet he'll be a better father than you too. Even to your old kids. So what are we talking about? He already is. What are we talking about? Somebody wants to compete where they don't compare. But it's not just one person, it's a couple of people. And a lot of these people want to compete against you. I don't know what the fuck their problem is. This is giving mental health issues. Like somebody's mentally cracking down because they're not where they want to be in life. And you may not be where you want to be in life, but you may be close to where you want to be. You may be close to where you want to be. Very close. And somebody could be trying to figure out how close you are to delay you. It's like, how many times do we have to delay this person for them to give up? But it's like, you've been doing this for years and this person still hasn't given up. I don't think they are going to give up. I don't think it's in them to give up. I don't know what it is with me. Every time I want to get up, there's like a fire. I feel it instantly in my soul that ignites. It's like my guardian angel. It's like this gas. Like I'm just blowing fumes and then they light up a torch and it's a fire that goes off. I be like, I can't do this. There's something that's like, I'm more than just a conqueror. I can do this. Okay, greater is he that is within me than he that is within the world. I start speaking scripture. It just starts to flow out. It's like, I don't know, I could have been some warrior queen in my past life, which I have had a past life regression where I have seen that I was a queen, like in the medieval times. Like, and somebody that was supposed to rule with me before, is supposed to rule with me now, but he fell for the trap, so we cool with that. We always got a replacement. It's okay. It's cool. One go out, another come right on in. So I be hip to what is supposed to be happening right now on an esoteric level, on a Akashic record level. Like Archangel Metatron is my bestie, but it's sad when I see the certain people that were supposed to make it with me this lifetime fell for the trap and didn't make it. And I get it, I may not have been where I need to be, but I feel like spirit puts it in your spirit who to give a chance to and who not to, who to stick it out with, who to help and who not to. And sometimes because certain things don't look a certain type of way, you think you're supposed to be helping this. It reminds me of the Berenstain Bears. It was two apples. One apple looked perfect and one apple looked like a little beat up. But the mother said, don't judge a book by its cover, because the apple that looked a little beat up was juicy, it was fresh, it was clean. You could eat it right there on the spot after you rinse it off, right? The apple that looked perfect, when you cut into it, it was all worms. Somebody could have caught an STD from somebody, a parasite, something. Because it looked good on the outside, but on the inside it wasn't good. So they could be thinking about you. This person could be popping up in your mind and they haven't popped up in your head in a while. And they could be thinking about you, thinking like how life could be with you. If they, like, I keep getting like, if I just would have helped them with this and that, or if I just would have been there, if I just would have listened, then I could be happy right now. I could be satisfied right now. It's like people are realizing that you were the birthday. It reminds me of a personal situation where my mom and my aunt had a party. I think it was my aunt's company party, and my uncle had a party. It was his girlfriend's party. But my uncle's known for the turn up. Like he's known, like he bounced for Two Chainz, Drake. When I was a kid, he bounced for Bow Wow. So he's known for the party. You know what I'm saying? So naturally we go with Uncle, but then they tell us you should have came with us because we had a pony, we had cotton candy, we took pictures, we had fun. Like we did a lot more activities. You may have had fun, but it was a lower scale. But the reason why we didn't want to go with them was because no matter how much fun it was, they're very, very controlling. When my uncle was like, leave you in a room with a bunch of kids and be like, have fun. And we meeting friends and we chilling and we having the time of our life. We just wake up. We don't even know where we fell asleep. We just see covers on us. It was like chilling at your grandma's house with all your little cousins and shit. This shit was lit though. It was lit. We was eating whatever the fuck we wanted all the time. The food was good. We was good. Everything was pretty good. We went to church. Her dad owned a church. We went to church. Nobody came. So we all prayed in a circle. And then we went home. I mean, it was pretty decent, honestly. It was pretty decent. And yeah, that was that. We had a great time. But they try to make us feel bad for choosing him. And that's the reason why we didn't get with y'all. Because why would we feel bad for a choice that we made that we didn't regret? You ain't had to tell us all that. You could just say we had a great time, and we had a great time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we didn't want to go with them because they're extra controlling. They're extra controlling together. So we're like, nah, we good. We gonna chill with Uncle. So yeah, I feel like, you chose a lifestyle that you're happy with. It may not be perfect, but you chose a lifestyle that made you happy. With whom you're happy with. Even if you're not a partner, you're going to be choosing who is best for you and where you are in your healing journey right now. Who's good for your nervous system. You know what I'm saying? You're working on yourself. You're accelerating. It's a lot of good things that are coming your way. Just keep going. I feel like sometimes we take it lightly with that phrase, keep going. Keep going doesn't mean keep going fast. It just means keep going. Keep putting in the work. Keep putting in the effort. So somebody sees that you're doing that, and the elephant in the room is that you're doing that. Competition could be friendly. You're beating the competition. Competition's right here. Anyway, competition could be friendly, could be deadly. You're beating the competition. And somebody's scared that they're not going to have a new beginning because they're busted. Keep theft, creeping, scheming, drugs, cheating, or they fear that they're about to be busted. Okay, and they're scared because they're not going to be able to get a new beginning. It's going to be blocked severely. Okay, do anything for clout. So this person did failed magic. They tried to do some type of magic to get themselves clout. They could have even tried to do death magic to you, so they can get clout off your death. Like, oh, I'm a single father. I got these girls. Yeah, because I remember I was in Baltimore Carnival, and I met this guy. But the only thing he kept talking about was his dead baby mama. He kept saying, yeah, she died. Yeah, she died. Yeah, he couldn't stop talking about it. Then I'm like, that is either a trauma response, because that's very real, you know what I'm saying? And, my heart goes out to the kids and stuff. But he wasn't saying it like he was about to break down. He was checking other bitches out. He had a whole nother bitch. Like, I think the entire, like, I was like, wait, what, are you sad or are you using this to your advantage? Because even the person he told to, she didn't really look like she cared. She was like, oh, damn, that's sad. Because that's kind of how he looked at it. Like, he was just like, yeah, she died. Like, he was waiting for some type of, oh, my goodness, oh, baby, oh, no. Like, no. That's your situation. We don't know her. Or I don't know her. But he was talking to me like I did. Yeah, she gone. I'm like, and then the part of me, while I was talking to him, was, did you do it? Like, did you? And it's weird because I don't usually think like that. But the way he was coming off was so fucking weird. It's like she died and then looking around for a response. And I'm like, what do you think we're supposed to feel about a person we don't know like that? We didn't have kids by this person. I'm not being insensitive. I really don't know her. I'm not even from this state. I'm not even supposed to be here in this state that long. I need to go back to where I'm from so I can go wash up and hit the club because, Carnival, we party for like 3 days straight. I don't even know if I did that. I think I went home and like chilled. I probably did. I don't know. Because when I was co-parenting with my baby father, both of them know when it's carnival season, take these kids. Take the kids. Bye. I work. They know I work too hard. I put them in school. I do like all the appointments. Any emergencies, it usually is with me. Like I do too much. I put them in camp. I do like whatever they need an exemption. I do everything. So on top of working on myself and making sure that we're good on a daily, when it's my time, it's my time. And give me carnival. So when I had, my baby father, he already know, hey, yo, keep them because you already know what I'm fun to do. I don't care how you feel. That's my time. That's mommy time. I don't be going to the club like that no more. I don't be doing shit. I just be doing this, the tarot, doing whatever work I got to do whatever shit else I got to do, and then come home and just do this shit all over again, take care of my kids and my house, my family, and then keep it the fuck moving. That's it. So when it's my time to go ahead and have fun, I take it very celebration. I take it very seriously, very seriously. I put in enough work. So somebody could be releasing obstacles, or they're going through hella obstacles. Oh, I say go through hella obstacles, and this comes out. They can't do anything to stop your love life anymore. Even if they were doing things so you can be in a low vibration, so you can attract low vibrational people, I feel like you are doing the work. And whatever karma they're going through is really, y'all remember that commercial about the girl that smoked weed and she was inside of the couch back in the early 2000s? And she was like, this is all she does. And she was just sitting like she melted into the couch. That's how a lot of your karmics are feeling right now. Just done, just like blobs of clay that just melted on a hot day. Like they don't have the motivation to get up. They had all the motivation, but it was fucking when they knew you was going crazy. Oh yeah, they was double going on trips. They was fucking everybody but you. They was doing everything. But now you got your motivation back, and you're getting your mojo back, and you're coming out of this heaviness. I feel like a lot of us I thought it was just like me, but I see that it's a lot of us that was feeling this heaviness. Like it was like this big ass attack. Like, no, y'all rising up too much. It's like whatever stopped for us in 2019 or 2020, it's like we hop back on that timeline. And there's nothing they can do. So if you were supposed to be partnered, it's like you're getting partnered. You're supposed to start that business, you're starting that business. You're doing what you need to do. And you're going to be celebrated as somebody. This is 5 of Cups. If you add it up, 3 plus 2 is 5. Somebody's in regret because you might meet this person while you're out and about, or you while you're in this celebratory energy, you're going to be meeting this person too. In a million miles, hello from the outside. I must see that I tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. Hello. Somebody is trying to, you heard me? Somebody's trying to say hello from the outside. I must have cried out 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. Yeah. Somebody, it doesn't matter anymore. You don't seem to be home anymore. No! How the fuck am I gonna be home while I gotta take care of these fucking kids? I gotta go out. I gotta be out. I gotta be on the move. I gotta get things done. I gotta be on the phone. I gotta be on the move. These kids, the way they eat, and sometimes they want stuff they eat. They take. They don't want it anymore. They'll take it. They'll eat a piece and then they'll just, I have a freezer. Put it in the fucking freezer. Back in the day, you didn't want something. Shit, I put chips in the freezer. I would put a bag of salt and vinegar chips in the freezer and eat it next month. It should be nice and crispy and shit. All the water molecules that got frozen and shit, all nice and shit. They could put that shit in the fucking freezer. What the fuck is wrong with these kids? But they my kids, bro. They get, I spoil them every month. I said, I'm not about to spoil you guys no more like that. They look at me, my son be like, he's so sweet. He be like, okay, mommy. My daughters be like, I'm like, what? I said, I'm living with my son when I get older. Or I'm going to have him check on me. My daughters are aggressive. They've been through a lot, though. She talking about some, gonna spoil us. I'm like, okay. Shit. I didn't just get her a toy yesterday. I owed her that toy. I decided to give her the toy. Shit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You won this battle. This could have been a battle you knew nothing about. You figured it out, but you probably was like, what the fuck is going on? But you defeated it. That's why I said earlier, you won a competition that you knew nothing about. You first place in a race that you knew nothing about. It's like you wake up and you're like, you won a $5 million. And you're like, what the fuck? I didn't do shit. It's like the same thing. Instead of winning, you're allowed to make that now. Because somebody was doing stagnation spells on you, period. Anything, your body, your health. Somebody could have been mad while they were doing this petition or saying this spell, like their beauty, like anything that can help them. Anything that make them feel good. Anything. Crush it. Don't let them be happy. We got I told you this card came out. This was the first card I saw this morning. The World card, bro. With the Wheel of Fortune, this cycle is ended. The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. And we got Happiness, the happiest card in the deck. And then we got Five of Wands in reverse. You're going to be ecstatic when you find out that, if I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. You're going to be ecstatic when you find out that this shit is over. If you already know it's over. Somebody may be even passing. They're fighting each other. I had a download that I knew my family was trying to take me out. My family into a lot of shit. Military and street. They into a lot of shit. They got power on both sides. I'm not stupid. I'm just not playing in their fucking game. And I serve a mighty God. What a mighty God I serve. I don't give a fuck how many times I want to give up on me. I serve a God that won't give up on me. It won't let me give up on me. We're just great together. We just go together. We go together, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, But I had my brother showed me his pew. I didn't know he had one. But he showed me and I said, oh, that's cute. It's little. But I knew it was real. Right? So, and he held it in my mother's house. She administered, or she was. And I don't know how that got through because I know damn well I would have got kicked out instantly. She was like, oh no, you would. It was like, the rules were not the same. Shut up. So I had to download that. My brother and my mother was in on it and they hired somebody. And the person, I don't know whether he found out about me or he went to find me and I wasn't there. But something happened where the person was pissed off, like he didn't get paid or something like that. And he came to my karmic mother's door with a pew. And my brother had to stand there with his pew. And they had like a standoff. Nobody shot anybody, but they were like looking at each other like drawn. Like you need your shit now on you because I'm after you. Somebody came to the door and knocked on the door and was just put it to his face. So, I mean, Spirit, like I said, I be chilling because Spirit will show me exactly what's going on with you. What you're going through. You're going through car issues. You're losing your mind. And if you did hire anybody to come and unalive me or my children, they want to do that shit to you. Whether the man fell in love, because for a long time in Terrorland, the hitman fell in love. Could have fell in love. Could have realized it was stupid. Okay, you could have stopped paying them to watch. I don't know. But, I mean, it's janky people doing business with janky people. What do you expect? This is what throws me all the way off. This is why I do care about my team. Because I have a team now. And we are not that janky. I'm not going to say everybody is the cleanest. But for the most part, I would say 85 to 95% of the team is clean. Everybody do their job. They wake up. They do whatever they need to do. My team is pretty sturdy, stable. You know what I'm saying? This is not a team that's stable. This is how did this all get wrong? How did this all go wrong? How did the same people we sent to you to attack you or entities? Because although that was a look like a hitman, he could have been a representation of a death energy. Okay. I heard that bird, so that's the message. Okay, so if they said death spells to you, that shit is knocking at their door now. Somebody, they're afraid. Somebody could be somewhat innocent in this situation. They could be praying against it. I wouldn't say completely innocent, though. They weren't the ringleader. and but they're protecting the ringleader. They're protecting the ringleader. They don't want you to know that. So it's like I'm not all the way in this shit, but at the same time I'm not. I don't want to. How do I say this? It's like I'm not all the way in this, but at the same time I care about the ringleader. It's like Stockholm syndrome. So I don't want nothing to happen to the leader. So I'm going to continue to protect the leader even if they're wrong. Because maybe its stability came out. It's tied to some stability. Some broke, no cash. So this ringleader takes care of this person. Okay. So if that person is gone, then this person's stability is off. This person may have never really been stable. And they feel like they need this ringleader. They're stuck. It's in a mesh relationship. Definitely could be a narcissist involved. Or a narcissist son, mother, son, auntie, cousin dynamic or something. Somebody sees that you also going to get some type of victory and money. You know what it is? Even if you don't have all the money yet, you're not allowing like distractions to, you're not really into distracting yourself, and you're not allowing distractions to pull you away from the assignment. And somebody sees that they can't come with you. It's like hello from the outside. That's it. That's the name of the game. Somebody's on the other side, like, you look so shiny, like you could, like, all hell could be really breaking loose in your life. But when you walk outside from your place with your children or your dog or yourself, and you go about your day, you look successful. You talk successful. You are successful. Okay? You can affirm it down below. I look, walk, and talk successfully. I am successful. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I got thousands of views, but I only got 18 subscribers. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button for me. Some people may need to see this, and that helps my messages reach other people. You got a Capricorn? You got a devil, like, what the fuck? Somebody's lying on you, this Capricorn? Ace of Swords in reverse? You are doing way better without this person. Somebody wants to make it seem, they're trying to paint a picture like, oh, the collective is all over the place and they can't breathe. They try to make it seem like you're back where you were when they first did this shit to you. But everybody can clearly see that you're not. You may be to yourself. You may be the type to go in and go out. Nobody really knows what you do or how you do it or how you keep afloat. There's a witch here that's acting very immature. Why? Because you're out of whatever illusion, whatever trap, whatever spell they put on you. Bro, 5 of Cups, and they're in regret. They see that you may have no regrets. Like somebody wanted you to regret leaving an abusive situation. No. As for you not to regret that, that means you're using your logic. You're thinking logically. Somebody was trying to send you death in reverse. They couldn't send that shit to you. You're moving on to calmer waters with someone else. Somebody, we keep saying this because these people are in disbelief. They're like, do you know how many people we send up against you? You know how many entities and spell work we do? We still doing spell work now, right? And we rebuke it. And we call back our energy and power back, blessed and transmuted in the name of Yeshua. And we give from sources known and unknown. And we give their energy and power back to them tenfold. With full forgiveness. I'm not dealing with you. We over here. I'm here. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. I did it both. Somebody like, damn, they fresh. I remember I was like, when I first started one of my glow ups, I had a crush on this guy. I think he's Colombian. And he's so fucking pretty to me. He looked like a sexy ass possum. And I remember when no one was around, I hate when this shit happens. Oh my God. He would flirt with me. I was like, I didn't know you liked me. I was just one day, he was at the homie spot, and I was at the homie spot years ago, like 10 years ago. Maybe 15. No, it was about 10. And I don't know, I just went shopping. And I was sad because I just was going through a breakup with this white boy, and I was like, oh my gosh, we did this play together, and then we went to college the same year, and then we broke up, and I was so sad. And all I heard was, Shawty, how you get so fly? I looked across the room, it's just me and him. I'm like, what? He was like, oh yeah, I've been watching you. I was like, cause he stayed with a bitch, so I didn't know he was looking at all. And he was like, nah. He was the motherfucker that told me, like, who I don't want to say gassed my head up, but I didn't realize I had been through a glow up. I was just like, new clothes, new hair, whatever. And he was like, yeah. I was like, and then he, like, if I asked him little things, like, we had like this little secret relationship, but it wasn't a relationship. Like, it was pretty platonic. But he was basically giving me the vibe like, you know, if you throw it, I'ma catch it. Like, hey, all right. That was like one of my first little glow ups. Somebody wants you back. I'm trying to tell you, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. There was something that I didn't see. Baby, come back. No, when any kind of fool would see. Mm-hmm. And I just can't live without you. Somebody, you gonna have to learn. You know what you can do, Carmen? You can practice today. You can go outside and you can go apply for jobs. I'm sure if the collective don't have a job today, they gonna be applying for jobs. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got breath in your body, you may still have a chance. God is clearly not done with you yet. You think you're the worst person on the planet? Nah, there's people that have been done worse and have turned their life around. And turn their life around. Yeah. No matter how bad, it's like, even if you come back, you're going to be coming back as somebody else's wife. It's like, come back. It's like, okay, what do you want, Ray Ray? I just want to talk to you. Okay, you got to hurry up because me and hubby and the kids got to go to Chuck E. Cheese. They got a little friend birthday party. What do you need? You trying to give me child support? No. I just want to say that I care about you, girl. I love you. Come back to the crazy shit. The chaos. Come stay with me in the shit. And then take most of the bullshit. You good at taking bullshit. I'm not. You know, you're really good at that. So come back in my life and regulate it. Yeah, and they can't take no action against you. This is somebody that can't think on their own. Somebody works with other people. But they're not working with these other people, so they can't take this action. Something about Jackson. Somebody who like Michael Jackson. Somebody's last name could be Jackson. Somebody's name got a J in it. Jackson, isn't it that guy? Isn't it that guy that he's supposed to be some type of guru, love guru, but he was cheating on his wife the whole entire time or something? Jackson, somebody could be looking like that. Like, they may have all the good advice, but then they don't take any themselves. And they had you out here defending them, and you was looking crazy as shit because his wife eventually divorced him and moved on. But before she did that, they were like fighting for the relationship, or he wanted her to like fight for the relationship. And they were making fun of her Because not only did she stay, and then he had a whole nother, like a baby on the way, and he got some girl pregnant. And not only did he want her to stay, but she was like wearing like a hat or something, and she was like, this is the helmet of truth or there's something like that. And people was making fun of her. Somebody could have been, you could have been really being ridiculed. People could have really been making fun of you. I'm here. Then you took that ring off. Even if you didn't have a ring, it could be metaphorically like you took the ring off and you just started your life anew. And because of that, somebody's looking like the problem. Okay, divine confirmation. It's like you left the problem where it was, and then you went off and you became the solution. And then you left the problem where it was. And now the problem is being a problem. The problem is trying to resurface, but it can't because it needs you to say yes. And because you're not saying yes and you're a more healthier version of yourself and you try every day to be healthy, you're not in the same state of mind. You're not in the same space. You don't even care to be in the same state of mind. A lot of this was manipulation. Somebody wanted to keep you small. You got a love offer coming in. Yeah, you could be dating somebody right now. They may be traveling towards you. Y'all may be going on a date. Meeting up, linking up. Are you fucking kidding me? Something about transportation. Somebody could be on their way to you. They could need another form of transportation to get to you. But they want to come and deliver this cup, and they could be divinely guided to do so with the chariot. Somebody's coming, and this is on top of. It's like, hi, I'm the one that's supposed to come with you to sell off the calmer waters. I'm the one that's gonna be pushing the boat. All you gotta do is do your thing and relax. Wow, it's this right here, this message. Calmer water is what's your new boo is coming in. Somebody's going to appreciate your intensity without you having to always act intense. You're not going to have to prove your love to this person. I'm here and they'll believe you the first time. Yeah. All because you ignore this person. Keep ignoring this person. You're in the 4 cups so you can be in the 4 wands. And somebody's going to be in regret for the lies they told when they saw that you were working on yourself. And they also saw that what they were doing before it wasn't going to work. So that's why they lied. They made an error. And they feeling weak. I'm trying to tell you. Unavailable. That's why you're unavailable. You're unavailable. Like that DeVito song. Somebody might want to listen to that song. Yep. So this is giving me like whatever they're feeling now is just going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Any kind of fool could see there is something, and I just can't live without you. Somebody is stuck in their own mental imprisonment. You take the blindfold fold off. 4th, something about the 4th. Okay, so they see that you're ignoring them. 4 cups, and they see that you're moving forward with somebody else. Especially if you express to this person that you do want to get married, they feel like they're gonna be that baby daddy that's like, yeah, I got 3 kids or 4 kids or 5 kids, and somebody's like, are you cool with your baby moms? It's like, nah. Or they may lie and say yeah. But I mean, you don't gotta worry about us hooking up. They're married and they're cool and their husband, they wifed up, they live with their husband, they all there. Yeah. And you're still single. Yeah. It's just because she was a little crazy. But she's married and moved on. Yeah. Something ain't adding up. Somebody, yeah. It's not even adding up to them either. That's why they stuck in their fucking head. It's not adding up to them either. This shit don't make no fucking sense. Yeah, it's not making no sense. And it's a tower moment. Wow. This person need to get the fuck out their head, because this shit is finna come whether they stuck or not. They better get ready. They probably about to face what you face times 10. And they don't know what it feel like at all. You got the blue, pink, or purple print, and there's nothing they can do about it. They can't just come in your house and take your mind and say, give it to me. Let me see what I know, baby. You can't do divination and know everything about a person. You don't have the clearance for everything. Like, this person they're losing their rank. They're losing their clearance that they do have. Crazy magic. Somebody could be losing their mind. Oh, wow. Well, you're moving forward. You're healed from the situation, or healing. Take it how it resonates. And secrets are being revealed, and magic is backfiring. I'm trying to tell you. Manipulation is backfiring. Lies, slander, gossip is backfiring. Whatever somebody could have mouth sores, or they could have the ick mouth, or something about their mouth could be off. Yeah, I remember my karmic mother was gossiping so hard one day. She bit her tongue so hard it started bleeding. Like bleeding out, like blood dropping out her mouth. She's like, oh, I probably should shut up. Maybe. You think you'll learn. But somebody is healing. You heal from the situation. Your heart, the betrayal, the heartbreak and betrayal. You could have been heartbroken, then betrayed. Somebody thought you was going to be heartbroken and stay, and when you left, they was like, oh, hell no, you ain't finna leave. I wasn't really ready for you to go. Yeah. This could be a mother figure. It's like we can't use that lock of hair. There's no more locks of hair. You know, we burned all the hair we can burn. We used the clothes up so much that it's you can't even recognize what it originally was. The pot's been on for 40 days, and then somebody turned it off, or it turned off when we lost that power for a second. So we can't use that. For some reason, the jar spells aren't even working. Like, somebody going down the list. We did the chronomancy to put them back in the old time, but somehow they keep breaking the fucking spell and breaking the loop. We tried to stalk them and intimidate them. We also tried to call people, the government and different branches of the government on them. That didn't work. Like, somebody's just like going down the list. Like, we did this and we did that, and then we did this, and then we played hopscotch and hot potato, and that didn't work. We did the old thing that grandma wanted us to do or told us to do. That didn't work. We lost grandma. Like, we did everything we could. I did not know that my baby father's grandmother was actually helping him out in the case. Why did the fuck? On the most crucial part of the case, why she died that month? I'm not, my condolences to the deceased or whatever, but at the same time, if you was helping your grandson do some shit that you knew was wrong, he can't do that shit no more. Oh, I got stories for days. This is old shit. That's why I don't mind talking about it. And then, you know what? This is what this is. This is old shit. Somebody won't leave your energy alone because they're stuck in an old paradigm that they want you to be stuck in. They stuck in a prism. Y'all remember I was talking about Sonic and how Dr. Egg, or evil, the Eggman, he kind of like, he didn't, how you call it? He like destroyed the world in a way where the world could be put back together. It was just scattered, almost like a broken glass, and its shards were different prisms of reality. In one prism, Tails was evil, and certain little fragment prisms, he was good, but it was like something that happened in the past. It was like almost time and space broke, where certain parts of the little shards of the prism, it was like, Sonic is my best friend. We're having a good time. And then he was like, buddy, I got my friend back. You're not evil no more. And Shadow was like, no, he's still evil. But this is not really him. This is just a fragment of him. Somebody wants you to remember a good time and live off that over and over and over again. And let that be it. Let that be life. Just stay right there, that fragment prison. No. It was always sunny. Everybody just on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. These people keep doing the same shit on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. But we also keep praying on repeat. We also keep working on repeat. We also keep studying on repeat. We also keep the faith on repeat. We also keep our heart open for miracles on repeat. We also hold ourselves accountable on repeat. So whatever you learned from this test has given you the skills and what you need, the mental, emotional, and spiritual tenacity to continue to go through this warfare and still... at the same damn time, show up for you and yours. Yeah, somebody should have kept it in their pants. They should have honored the relationship. King of Wands in reverse. They should never did spell work on you. They should never try to control you. Oh, okay. That part. Okay, that part. Divine confirmation. Somebody was trying to control you. But even God gives us free will. She wants to own, or he wants to own me. Control me. Come closer. Somebody thought they had the ability to own you, control you, and bring you in. Like, you want me to stop all this spellwork and all this shit, sleep with me. It would get worse. That would be an easier way for them to attach entities to you. You keep on going with your passions and your creativity and your endeavors. And you keep on speaking about your passions, creativities, and endeavors. You think it, you speak it, so it shall be. So it is. You feel it, be it. Four of Pentacles. Somebody sees either you as stingy with time, money, or energy. Somebody wants to slow you down. This mother figure, I think this came out in the upright. But that's how you're moving faster. But this mother figure wants to slow you down. Narcissistic femme energy, very abusive, totalitarian, very controlling. Abuse of process, abuse of power. This person is a bitch. It's giving a song which is South Park. Well, cause mom's a bitch. She's a big bitch. She's like this person needs that song. But that's too much praise for this person. They know they're a bitch. Seven of Swords. Somebody is like, I'm still a good person at heart. I gave that homeless lady $1. Well, you did that to prove to yourself that you're a good person. God loves a cheerful giver. And God knows the heart of man. So he knows what you're doing. And if you go around talking about how you bless people all day, that is your blessing. That's your reward. You bless, you keep it to yourself, God will bless you. God loves a cheerful giver. It's all in the Bible. Seven of Swords. You feel me? Somebody, what's Seven of Swords? It's a narcissistic male energy that wants to throw off your tempered energy, or they're thrown off. They could try to throw you off, or they're thrown off, or vice versa, both. They're thrown off, so they want to throw you off because you left them out in the cold. You left this narcissistic male energy out in the cold. Also, a type of person that always want to win at all costs. Will scheme, lie, cheat, steal, suck, and fuck to get to the top. See, 5. That's so funny because it looks like he's coming to give you a pentacle. But 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take. So if you're worried, like, am I going to have enough to give to my partner? And this is a slow moving night. This is somebody want to make sure that where they're going and who they're giving to is exactly who they want. So when this person does come in, it's going to be equal give and take. So whatever you have will be enough. And you guys will work together to build more. I know some of y'all like Batman, like working alone, do your thing, but this person will support you. It's a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, femme energy. that is under judgment. This could be an aunt or a mother. And just a dark femme energy. It could be anybody. What's this stubborn energy? Somebody does not want to quit. Or they don't want to quit because they know you about to get some type of big dog energy. Then I say y'all will help each other elevate. So it goes from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So you guys can really help each other elevate. Wow. The illusion is over. You deserve a person like this. You guys want to make each other really happy, wish fulfillment. On top of this, somebody, if you feel like they're going slow on purpose, things will speed up eventually, or, you know, heating up or whatever. But this person just really wants to know who they're investing in. Somebody that is not focused, okay? Somebody that is always in bed with somebody else, or somebody's girl, guy, whatever. Somebody could be DL. But somebody would have a girlfriend and treat her like shit and be mean to her and like go away from her and cry over their boyfriend. I don't know why I'm getting at. She like, what did I do? What did I do? What can I do to help? What can I do to help? Somebody's mother could be hip to this and she's keeping a secret. Stuck. Pisces energy. Knew it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. Yeah, somebody, they got a lot of emotions for you, but they're stuck. It's too late. Yeah. Somebody already here giving you equal give and take, or they don't want somebody, or they see that you're not giving them equal give and take. This is somebody that's selfish as fuck. This is somebody that wouldn't give you water if you were on fire, wouldn't even spit on you, but turn around and be like on fire and expect for you to call the fire department, a mama, the priest, go run to the sink, get them out, do whatever you need to do and whatever you can in your power to help them out without them doing the same thing to you. This is somebody selfish. They want you to be faithful while they can go out here and give their dangling, they chicken sandwich to everybody. They taco to everybody. These cards are coming out in the upright and they turn it in reverse. I'm going to keep that lover card out in the upright because that bitch came out in the upright. Somebody got to watch you get this love, this Emperor in reverse. This mother figure, this family, these families, they got to lay this shit to rest. I keep getting, or they will be laid to rest. Like, they got to lay this shit to rest. I feel like at this point, they're fucking with themselves. Yeah, on top of the Empress. Yeah, they do not want this Empress to get love. Why? Yep, look. The Star. It's like you don't. Okay, so for my babies that have not gotten support from your family, lovers, friends like that, you pretty much out here like on the universe's tab. Like, they fear that little help, that extra $50 that you may need at the end of the month, that little bit of help, that little motivation that you can do it, that you just need it, you're going to be getting that, and it's going to catapult you. I'm getting more moral support than anything. Like, just, baby, I had a rough day. And your boo is like, I get it. You know, rough days suck. How do we rebuild from this? What do you want? What would make you happy? I can do ice cream. Well, I'm about to cash out you some money. Go get some ice cream. What kind of ice cream you want to get? You want to stay on the phone with me while you get the ice cream, or you want to go get the ice cream and then call me back? I'm going to get the ice cream and call you back because I don't know where I want to go yet. All right, bet. Then you call them back and you're like, hey, baby. You see how something so small as like ice cream and somebody just talk to you. Something so small as that can just change your whole fucking day. Somebody feels like they made the wrong moves, but they are watching you. So that's another thing you feeling too. People watching you, whether it's social media. You're like, I haven't been posting like that. Or I've been posting on my other channels. They will re-watch your shit. They will check your page every day just to see if you post. Yep, and that we end how we begin. The cycle is closed. They got to watch you from the outside because the cycle is closed. And if they even try to come at you again, you are fighting back. because you're taking this leap of faith towards your new beginning in love, money, success, spirituality, and they are under judgment. So they're not in a position to really be watching you right now. They're not. So unavailable, scaredy cat, elephant in the room, do anything for clout, play to you and others. It's giving baby daddy, friends, mother energy. Definitely a lover. You're selling off the calmer waters. That's peeking out. Six of Swords. And these people gotta fucking stop this bullshit. Gotta fucking stop this crazy shit. I'm hearing you're gonna wish you never had met me. Tears are gonna fall, rolling in the deep. Somebody's too deep in their sin. They too deep in it. It's not no, oh man, it's like petty shit. Like, oh man, I really wanted them glasses. I didn't have enough money, so I just took them. I'm not going to do that again. I repent. No. This is, I be plotting on people. Unavailable, scary cat, elephant in the room, do anything for clout, play you and others. Somebody made it their profession to be fake. It's like going to a bunch of people, stealing little fragments of their identity to create a personality that people like because they lacked it. Then rob them blind, whether it was spiritually, money, whether it was real robbery. Somebody could have really robbed somebody. Like forgery, perjury, fraud. Like somebody got a long rap sheet of bullshit. Like it's like, I can see if you took the glasses, you repented, you're going to get your karma, but the shit rolling in the deep. This is like, honey, you need God to save you. Right now you're under judgment. So he's watching your ass. And he has something to say in a few. Yeah. Somebody's realizing like, or this could also be like somebody has a long rap sheet, and if they're in court right now for something, they may lose because of their rap sheet. It may be hard for them to get a job because of the specific things they did. It's not that they just have a rap sheet, but it's like a rap sheet for like robbing their employer or holding somebody at pew point or whatever. I don't know. Like it's terrible things. It's like attempted murder. Like it's like you didn't do that. Now you're looking at them glasses like, I'm not gonna do that again, but yeah, just don't. Sin is sin, but I told you about like the analogy where it's like there's a room and they keep going in the room and they're presented with two buttons. It's a green button and a blue button. They keep pressing the green button, and one day they walk in the room and there's only the green button. And they're like, wait, what happened to the blue button? I thought I had options. It's like, yeah, but you pressed that 166 times. So we just assume that's what you are, that's what you wanted, so you only have this. Somebody feels like they fucked their life up so bad that they can only do fucked up shit in order to get money. It's like what was once fun. It's like drinking when you were younger for fun, and then you getting older and you're like, I don't really like this, or I don't really like this feeling no more type shit. But you now codependent on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something like that. It's like hard to knock. Somebody can't go a day without something, substances, and it's heavy shit. Or smoking heavy, like 2 or 3 cigarettes a day, 5, 6, 7, 8 joints in a day, having like 2, 3 bottles of liquor, like hard liquor in a day, and then be wondering why they're not productive and they don't get shit done. Somebody is not at peace. They can't see. They're not sound-minded. They lack prosperity. What's the chaos? What's behind door number 1? Wisdom in reverse. They didn't use their wisdom. What's behind door number 2? Renewal. Such a pretty card. Wholeness. And no passion. Yeah. It's like the more you heal, the less attracted you were to things that don't serve you. Give me 3, Spirit. Give me 3. Some broke, no cash, under meditative in reverse. Yeah. Somebody need to clear their energy, but they're not doing that, or you may need to. Salt baths, prayers, both. Salt showers, whatever. Reiki, frequencies, listening to random preachers. I like the African preachers that rebuke spiritual warfare. I love them. It's really powerful. You can feel the chains coming off you. If I can find some that work for me, if I can find some, then I'll try to either link it or just tell you guys. Prosperity in reverse, 1 to 93 years or age. Somebody may never see prosperity again. It could be, when, I don't know. They may never see it again, or they're going to be locked up for that amount of time. Wisdom in reverse, something about mother. Your mother was not wise. She wasn't using her wisdom. Yeah, renewal, girl. Girl, put your records on. Girl, sing your favorite song. Girl, go ahead, let your hair down. You have unconditional love for self, so that's why it's going to come to you, because you love yourself no matter what. Cat, that's funny. This is a cat, Bassett, and it says cat. So you are passionate, just not about them. You're passionate about things in life and peace. You're not passionate about them. They're no longer your worry. That's not your problem. They're not your problem. Okay. Well, I think that's it, you guys. That's it. Y'all want me to keep going? I can. I'll see what's out here. Big dog energy. Okay. Somebody, they was in an incestual relationship. They're not in that anymore. They got found out. Dangerously demonic spell work in reverse. Yes. Somebody didn't want you to take flight. Something about Sunday. Something about a father, Aquarius. Narcissist, divine union, smoke and mirrors, karmic cousin, legal system, love, calm down. Okay, so you need to calm down because something in the legal system is going to be straight away. Your karmic cousin could be getting some type of karma for what they did to you or what they didn't do for you. Divine union and love came out. Calm down. You're going to find this love. You're going to be in this divine union. It's going to be very jazzy, very warm. Somebody's name could be Jazzy or Jazz. Jasmine. Exposed. Okay, so somebody's getting exposed. Seduced. Oh shit. So somebody could be a mother that seduced a cousin in the family or somebody in the family that's getting exposed. So this could be a seductress. Okay, divine confirmation. So she likes attention from everybody. Her son, her friends, her family, her friend's man. This is somebody who has if it's a female, it's a succubus energy. If it's a male, it's an incubus energy. Somebody's struggling with a sex demon. And they're not trying to get disease. And it's 24 to 64. She could be between those ages. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. She may have tried to get this to be stuck on you so that you end up doing the same things that she did. So that you end up feeling some shame and trying to do shit like I don't know. It's like engaging in a behavior that you shouldn't engage in. And making like so many wrong decisions, but because you think you can hide it, you can go to church or you can give a bunch of clothes to Salvation Army, that means you're a good person. And then you tell everybody that's what you're doing. So everybody has this illusion that you're a good person, but in reality, you ain't shit. And some people could be even asking, why are you telling me this? Devil's in the details. Oh, because the devil's in the details. Somebody need to be asking this person some questions, or it's when they ask questions to this person and they start to speak, when they listen closely, they can kind of see the person's motive, or this is what these people needed to do. They needed to listen closer. Karmic father, unholy union. Moving forward, you got it. Your mother could have been in a relationship with your baby father. This baby father could be in a relationship with his own mom. Because it says mother, it says unholy union, it says exposed, it says incestual relationship, exposed. It says karmic father. So this is your baby daddy. This person has an enmeshed relationship with his mother. Tweaking. Dark magic. So they tweaking because you may know and they afraid that you're going to say something. Archangel Michael got your back. Somebody's jealous. Gemini. You're releasing toxicity and they left peep game. Don't be mad if anybody leave. I told you that yesterday. Don't be mad. Troubled waters gave for pay. You have no idea why the spirit was removing this person. Okay? So I told you somebody could be on the DL. Gave for pay. Troubled waters. Stability. Somebody makes their money by sleeping with other men, even if they have a girlfriend. They're in trouble. They're evil eyeing you too. They're doing too much in their own life to be coming in your life to do too much. They don't believe in like the laws of the universe. They only believe in like manipulation. They only believe in like manipulation. Standing 10 toes down, divine masculine. Another reason why, if this baby daddy was ignoring you, is because they poisoned you, and they either could have wanted to see if it was going to work, or they could have poisoned you by they could have knew you were poisoned. Their mother could have poisoned you, or whoever they was fucking in the family could have poisoned you. They could have poisoned you. They could have wanted to do this. They could have tried to. I don't know. They were ignoring you. It could have been out of guilt of what they tried to do to you. But you're getting some type of proposal. Marriage, job, location, elevation, spiritual position. Like, yeah, we need to talk. Karma. You either get April showers. Yeah, somebody. April was a big month for some of these karmics. April was a huge month for some of these karmics. Somebody could have got interviewed. Somebody could have put out a false report on you, and the report is not going nowhere, so they can't use that to take to like court to make you out to be something that you're not. Wine, liquor, smoke. Yeah, if somebody said you were like an addict or you were always intoxicated, it looks like that you do it at a moderate level, or you may not do it at all, but some of you do. But it's like, yeah, I'm going to have me a glass of red wine after a long day with my salad and my steak. That's dinner. Like, yeah. And actually, red wine pairs very well with red meat. There you go. So, like, I'm just saying, like, the Most High got your back. Faith without works is dead. So, the Most High got your back. You do need to put in the work, and you do need to have the faith. But at the same time, the Most High got your back. So if they were doing some type of reports or whatever, and you have been putting in the work and you have been keeping the faith, then this is confirmation that the Most High had your back. So if somebody tried to do something to you, the legal system did come out. I wouldn't really worry about it. If you are worried, pray about it, but I wouldn't worry about it because it's covered. You're covered. Grief. Somebody's in grief. Yeah, and they're going crazy. They're going crazy, making people uncomfortable, people putting up boundaries, people cutting off, crazy, funny behavior. Somebody is going crazy because it's over. It's over. They're in grief and they're going crazy because it's over. Something about Monday, aristocrat, high society, wisdom. So maybe this Monday, you may want to, if you have been kind of like slacking or you haven't been putting in a lot of work, you may be tired, you may be burnt out a bit. Do what you need to do to finish out this week. Try your best, and I'm gonna do this with you because I was just about to say mine. To have a restful weekend. Try not to do too much. Try to have a restful weekend. So that on Monday, you can really crush it. Okay? Take care of yourself. Eat. Do your hair, do your nails if you want to, or clean them. Take care of yourself because we got vacation. You might be running into somebody or on a Monday that could be higher class, and they may want to take you somewhere. They may want a vacation. Or this is somebody you could be dating. You're going to meet up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is the type of chick I'm here. This is the type of car that you drive a bad bitch in. Like this is this type of chick that you do a lot for. This is the type of chick you spoil. This is the type of chick you take on vacations. This type of dude that you buy Rolexes for. This type of dude that you buy spa packages for. This type of dude that you spend 3, 4, 5 hours in the kitchen for. I feel like the feeling's going to be mutual. Somebody's going to really step up and maybe plan some shit. They got what, or somebody, I don't know. They got what they wanted, but they lost what they had. Focus now. Yeah, so some of y'all are being called to focus because this is over. That's why I said healing frequencies, Reiki. I love putting on Archangel Michael. I just put in Archangel Michael healing frequencies, and like a face, like a little angel face shows up with like a sword. And anytime I'm going through spiritual attacks, like at night, I put that on, I pray, and it goes away instantly. It's almost like he just puts me back to sleep. Like, go ahead, tuck in. It's your my teddy bear. Go back to sleep. Well, don't worry about it. I'll fight your battles. And that's why another death. Dog. This person's a dog. They try to really unalive you. Set up. Stay on your P's and Q's. Rebirth. Fight in reverse. Somebody cannot fight that you change. 3 months from now, karmic scrying bad. So somebody's really trying to look in your life to see what the fuck is going on with it so they can ruin it. Rags to riches, rediscovery, entitled. Some people are now seeing why this person is gunning for you so bad. Because people are looking at you now like saying something to the ear of, oh wow, shoot, I would be mad too, drinking all day too, if I lost somebody like that and she took the kids. And I just burp. If I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. Yeah, somebody's like, oh, like I see what's going on here, entitled. Just because you have kids with this person doesn't mean you're entitled to everything they do. You're not even entitled to their personal life. You don't need to know what they do or how they do it. You may not give yourself credit, but there was a lot for them karmics to be jealous about. Something about 12/18 could be significant. 2024 could be December 2024 could be significant. Damn, I've been doing these cards for 2 years. New view. Sorry. So people are seeing you in a new view, and they're seeing this person for the fucking entitled, selfish asshole, dog ass motherfucker that they are. They want to say sorry. You crossed the finish line. Karmic partner cheating. This person's, all their shit is coming to Front Street, North Node. And so is yours, selfish asshole, I told you. They're selfish, and people are seeing them as selfish. They try to make you look like you the dog, they're the dog. That you walked away and you did the most. People are starting not to want to be around this person. Funny behavior. They start not want to be around this person because they're realizing why. They know this person going crazy. And they feel like, some of them feel like this person deserves to go crazy for how they treated you. Babe or fuel. Fuel. That they were just fuel to the fire. Somebody could be mad because they feel like they were being used. Babe or fool. Confusion. People are they're fucked up internally. Oh, they're fucked up. Oh, they're like, what did I just do? I thought you said it was this and this and that. But it's like, why didn't you ask the person? Well, I didn't know the person. So then why are you coming after somebody you don't know? You have to admit that you wanted the bullshit too. You wanted the drama too. And it wasn't your drama. It wasn't your drama. So it was funny. Karmic friends were our haters. Something about Saturday. I'm gonna put it on. You're gonna fall in love Saturday. Somebody gonna have a reason to hate on a Saturday because, baby, you might be, if you celibate, you might be breaking your celibacy. If you are celibate, somebody could be telling you this or putting this energy out towards you. It's enough for people to feel it. Somebody may even be watching you closely, like know where you hang out at and be around and may see you out and about with somebody else. You may be meeting somebody who wants to make love to you, but that wants to, I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'm gonna put it down, you're gonna fall in love. I put full in love. I was writing too fast. Oh, Lord. Somebody's full of love and they want to share it with you. No matter how that looks. But they do want to sleep with you. All right, you guys. He loves you or he's gonna. I'm trying to tell you. So if somebody may already be feeling like they're in love with you. I don't know. I read somewhere. Like, it doesn't really take men long to know that they're in love with you. Somebody could be in love with you. Or when you spend time, like Monday, I don't know if y'all gonna meet, and then by Saturday, y'all might see each other again, or you might be talking or something like that, or you might go out for brunch or something. And somebody's like, something's gonna click. Like, somebody's gonna realize, like, I'm falling for this girl. I'm falling for this boy. Yeah, some type of low vibrational Pisces. Name can start with an O, J, C, N, H, T, D, M, L, F, R, E, or N. Music shake your body. So y'all might be going out to like a party or something on a Saturday. Y'all might have like a tender, very tender moment, and somebody's gonna be like, yeah, I can see me spending the rest of my life with you. Nowhere to run. Beauty is her name. Damn. Somebody's gonna be depressed. It could be a brother. Scorpio. Vacation time. I found capers. I got rose. I know that God love me. Stay in this grateful energy. Continue to focus on what you need to do. Pay attention to your body. Does it need water? Does it need rest? Does it need food? Explain your needs. Sometimes we have not because we ask not. So if you need a break, if you need to, talk to somebody and tell them what's going on with you, your whoever you report to when it comes to work or whatever, or school, just let them know. Go ahead and let people know what's going on so that things don't, if somebody is trying to set you up, even in your housing, whatever, stay on your P's and Q's, okay? So if anybody is trying to set you up, they can't, because you had documentation, or you said, hey, I didn't need that service, or somebody came in my home to do something and I don't know what it was. I'm gonna need y'all to put in writing. Like, you make sure you got the writing. You make sure your space is clean. If you're like, yo, I can't do that right now, then make time in the day to do that. You know what I'm saying? You make sure that you finish that report on time. Make sure that your shit is together. Because although we are the chosen, we still have obligations and duties as well. Okay? So we want to just make sure that we're doing what we need to do, because faith without works is dead. You can't say you want $1 million, but you ain't doing nothing to get it. And if you are doing something to get it, or you want to save, or you want to invest, are you looking up the classes on YouTube? Are you signing up for seminars? What are you doing to get to your goals? Okay, so stay on track, but still at the same time, that balance, that fun, you still need to remember to have fun. You need to remember to rest, because life is about balance. It's both. You don't want a situation where you've been working too much and then you get sick, so then you got to go and stay home, and then you got to figure out, how am I going to entertain myself while I'm at home? And you don't want a situation where you're having too much fun at home, and then you got bills that you need to pay or whatever, and you can't pay them because you haven't been working. So make sure that you got that balance, okay? And if you're like, man, I'm on point. Yeah, somebody resents you. If you're like, I'm on point, then stay on point. If you're like, man, I'm just going through a series of unfortunate events, it's okay. Give yourself grace. It's going to get better from here, okay? Just do what you need to do. Okay, good job. Resourcefulness. So somebody wants to attack you, but they don't have the resources to do so. You're not in the dark. Some of the resources they really needed was your consent. Yes, to the devastation. They needed your consent. Why? After this, I gotta go, you guys. Why did they need the consent? What's the resentment? What's the resentment? Before my camera cut off on me. What's the resentment? They don't have wisdom and they're not healed. They're not where you are. They resent you because they're not you. They're not where you are. They haven't healed. They don't use their wisdom. See, wisdom says, okay, I heard what you said. I may have like maybe 2 more projects I need to do. Let me tackle it today. Let me see if I can tackle both today. But give myself grace enough that if I can't, I'll just do it tomorrow. I mean, there's ups and downs and there's low. And be realistic. Sometimes you may not be your partner's, favorite person. And sometimes your partner may not be your favorite person. But when the love is, if you know the love is deep within, don't you worry what the people say. Don't worry about it. Y'all get back. This too shall pass. Happy moments pass. Sad moments pass. This too shall pass. Not going to be perfect, but it's going to get done. Okay? Justice and perseverance. Yeah. If somebody was doing spell work on your resources, you keep persevering, keep moving, keep going, keep showing up for work, or go find another job while you're still working this job. You know what I'm saying? And elevate like that. And if you have somebody to report to, a case manager or something like that, just let them know where you at right now and what you're trying to do, and see if they got any help for you. 411. I know certain places like the city may have certain things, so you can look up job listings like that. That's a part of your city or something like that. There's like a whole list of stuff. Justice, order and peace. Order and peace. Darkness in reverse. Order and peace. You're not in disarray anymore. And somebody enlightenment. Somebody knows this. They've been enlightened about that. That's why they're so angry. That's why they keep trying to work with death magic to cause devastation. So some of you, it's not even really too much of you. You might have something to do with it. But a lot of this is people in the background trying to halt your destiny, your growth. I'm getting. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So what's the results of this? Exploration. So somebody's trying to explore other ways to create death towards you or devastation, or trying to set you up in a way that you end up unalive. Completeness in reverse. They can't do it though. They don't know how to do it. They still looking though. Some of these people are actively, that's why you could be feeling it. They could be looking at voodoo priestesses. They could be looking at people that are really heavy into witchcraft. They could be really searching, really putting in money for you to be gone. But no. I'm hearing, I beg your pardon. Skill. What skill? They have unusual skills. Being ordinary in reverse. These are unusual skills. This is unusual. And they can't find you. You in a like you could be in hermit mode right now. They can't find you. Prosperity in reverse. They're not prosperous. So they're not going to be able to do this. Yeah, you get your new beginning. Genesis. Faith and wisdom. Keep up the faith and continue to use your wisdom. If you know you got people that are not fucking with you at work, and you know that they be coming in your office, put up do not come in my office, so that when if somebody's watching and they see somebody come in your office, they may say, hey, I saw the sign, but somebody did it anyway. You make sure that you got your shit together. Righteousness. Yeah, and you continue to do what's right. Truth and fairness. Yeah. Stay true and be fair. But all of this is being seen. This is what you've been doing the whole time, okay? And somebody's about to pay for this shit. It's like the cat's out the bag. Creation. Stability and equilibrium. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're creating stability and a sounder mind, a sounder inner world. So the outer world is becoming more sound. And somebody's fully aware of this because that's why they wanted to do. They wanted to create inner turmoil. So their outside will be outer turmoil. But because they're not really around to really do it, something had halt, cease fire. Somebody has to stop. The spelling no more. Like somebody has to stop this shit. Yeah, you don't come off so fragmented. You're coming off like I'm getting perfect, whole, and complete. There is no enemy within, so there is no enemy without. The universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it. Things are always working out in my favor. Things happen for me, not to me. Somebody, you're building a stronger mind since this transformation, hope, and death and rebirth, where instead, like, worry has been replaced with hope. Fear has been replaced with affirmations or strength. Doubt has been replaced with trying, perspective changing. Things, so now brokenness or lack or poverty is being replaced with wealth, health, and strength. Somebody, you could be growing back your edges or something. Somebody could have been doing some type of magic on your hair. Somebody wants to just keep you just dusted and disgusted and just dusty and just ugh. And it's like you keep popping out, not like that. They're like, how and why and what? But they keep doing spell work so that you lose your passion for stuff. Somebody's not intelligent. Intelligence in reverse. So they could be losing passion because they haven't been going at things the correct way. And you get a renewal. You're getting some type of renewal. You are protected. Ever since you were like you broke up with this person, you've been sitting on your own throne. You didn't need anybody to crown you. You crowned yourself. You built your empire. You're sitting on your throne. You crowned yourself. That's it. And somebody wants to come to your empire that you built and come on your throne and take your throne and take off your crown and sit down. And we're not doing that. But anyway, this was a longer reading than I thought it would be. I hope you guys enjoy, like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.